Bup, bup, bup. Ta-da.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. And welcome to Tales of Elondar. We'll be picking up literally where we left off. We're with a reunion. Some conversation was already had. Thanks for the revivals and just general cheer, which is a nice difference from what has been transpiring as of late.
I feel like Ethan's waiting to actually go to his room now.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't want the looks.
This is fine. What looks could you possibly get?
Oh yeah, just, you know, walking into the same room with Umbra is totally not.
Sarkas has already clocked it.
Yeah, well, the party is aware of Umbra's weird. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most he'd get in this regard would be Sarkas raising an eyebrow because he's seen the interaction between Ethan and Faye. And now this. And he'd be like, huh.
To be fair, Ethan's shown no interest in either, but that's just how Ethan is. He's so...
After a bit, the family actually excuse themselves. They've been given a room nearby.
Lost your child.
Oh. We have our child. They are aware that we've adopted.
Yep. Yes, our child.
They are...
Shared child.
Mm-hmm.
Is the second
right next door.
I feel Umbra at some point, like, before they left, would have went to a room, which I'm not entirely sure which one would
Just
be. Looks there. I picked a direction at random.
This is fair.
I hope to God she's clothed when he walks in there. The silence is not good. Just so you know, Drag. The silence to that.
Sure.
So,
it's
you
fine.
see, there was a roll done, but I don't think my mic caught it. But you should be fine.
Should be. He will throw his
Yes.
sweater at her again.
He's partially in the nude. Uh-huh.
But she's kind of just spacing at the moment.
Ah, fair.
This is fine.
Eventually, Sarkas, well, before anything, before he goes to bed with his family. A moment.
Oh dear.
Child to mother. You walk over and give Ethan a hug.
Just kind of blinks.
No, this was only possible due to your family, so thank you.
Honestly, it was just the right thing to do. I'm glad you have your family back.
Glad you do as well.
Smiles.
Then family will go to bed.
Door shuts. Now he'll join Umbra. I like pat her on the head. She still sees her spacing out.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Come
Everything
on.
well?
Yeah. We got somewhere to go in the morning, so we better get some rest.
Okay, then.
What was
Just
it?
a question that.
Yeah, don't worry
just,
about that.
Yeah.
I caught that. I was just ignoring it.
Amber
What?
just did a okay then, but will not question further. Which is fine. Nap times. Well, not nap times, but coma times. That thing. Yes, that three-letter word.
Oh god, the realization he's not technically in his room. He's probably in Umbra's room now.
Good.
Good, that'll go well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come
Nothing
here,
untoward will happen
cuddle
this night.
buddy who wanted hugs.
Indeed. The rest happens.
Mm.
No
Yes.
funny business. Intended.
Intended, I would. Okay, Ethan's not intending anything, so, you know.
Exactly.
She just
Just
wanted
fine.
somebody to hold her while she slept.
Mhm.
That's very cute, but also, oh noes.
Oh no. Sleep.
Fine. Sleep indeed.
Sleep is had. You'll have a nice long rest. So everything that is recovered on a long rest is recovered.
Yay.
Probably lose those 10 PHPs for reasons.
Get back the spell slots. I do like his class of where he could be a bit both. And go through spell slots like so many other spellcasters. Unless he's healing a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Math is hard for me.
Fair.
Don't worry about it. Alrighty. So what do you all do once morning comes?
Yes. Ethan. I guess I'll roll to see if he's even awake yet. Honestly.
We're definitely isn't with a 2.
Not with a 5. Well, they're still asleep, I guess.
At this point, it's probably closer to 10 in the morning.
Okay, at the very least, he hasn't gotten out of bed yet.
Yeah. I only reason I say it's 10 because 8 hours of long rest minimum, and the fact that you guys went to fairly decently late, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually might be why he's sleeping in.
Yeah. I mean, you guys didn't arrive back until 7, and then you had all that talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you guys probably didn't fall asleep until probably about midnight. With the exception of Turi, who probably fell asleep earlier.
Yeah, Turi's
But she was also beat to shit.
Yeah. She had a very long day.
So was the
She was
seer.
real bad. That thing did not like her at all.
It didn't like her. It didn't like her puppy. Then there was the thing that possessed her, and it was a bad day.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Also, she had to trust the fact that a green dragon was telling them good things. was a very, very strange day.
And the mental exhaustion alone from that would be lethal.
His little buddy's out there to like poke at the door if anybody comes in.
Good. So is this where I make it awkward?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes.
Because
it's 10 o'clock and he still hasn't come out.
well, here's the other bad news for you: is I rolled her wisdom save for the night. It was a bad night.
Oh no.
She rolled a 6. It
Oh,
was not a
no.
good time. So if he's still on base, she's going to
man.
find him.
Yeah.
If anything, she'll be told basically that he's not woken up yet, but he is on base.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
I mean, Hodgepodge's not necessarily going to let her go barging into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not his room. She doesn't have access.
Yeah.
And Hodgepodge's not saying that where he is.
True. She has access to wherever his room would be.
Yeah, she's gonna head to his room.
Okay. Okay.
I guess technically it's like the next door room.
Yep.
Yeah, just trying to be quiet and understanding that he has friends here that she should not wake up.
Which room is a pocket dimension?
Yeah, they can't hear you.
Oh, excellent.
And
She'll-
Unless the door's open. You can hear it if you knock. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was specifically designed for privacy. Do you just open it or do you knock?
She's gonna gently knock before poking her head in.
Okay. There's no response when you knock. And if you poke your head in, there is nobody in there.
Huh? I thought you said he was still asleep.
Yes.
Where? But he is. Where? Did he fall asleep?
it's a good question. It's probably not the first time he just fell asleep in a random
Yeah.
spot, too.
That's why she's asking. She's like, where did he fall asleep? Did he, like, get stuck in a tree somewhere? Like,
Did he pull an errand board?
like, I would not be surprised if, like, she has not found him napping somewhere on Elondar at some point and just been like, well, hi.
What did Hodgepodge do?
He never said nobody could find him, to be fair. Ah.
He's so
Sure,
cute.
that would be guarding too. But there's also the problem. Hodgepodge has also kind of developed its own personality
Oh,
and
sure.
stuff now.
I'm sure Red loves that.
It's grown.
Oh, yeah.
It's based on the model that was more resilient. That became the core of this Elondar base.
Please hold. I will search.
Ethan,
Uh-huh.
you get woken up via earring.
Oh, good.
Hello, Ethan. There's a Fae looking for you.
I feel like he goes to, like, start to say, what do you want? And just immediately sits up. Yeah, shit.
Is currently outside your room, looking in, and has realized you are not there.
Is Umbra still asleep when he like jerks up to sit up?
You're muted, Drag.
Yeah, I realize this. Yeah, what's going on?
You asleep? I gotta go see what's up. Just get up and walk. Plop. And he'll go and open this door and poke his head out.
I've located him. He is slightly to your right.
Slave.
Thanks so much, Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge.
Closes
Please
the
don't tell me
door.
he woke you.
Well, he does make for an annoying alarm clock, doesn't he?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. What time is it?
10-ish after.
Okay, Jay, for the chaos, tell me odds or evens. I need to know if he'll even think anything of this.
Evens.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Good.
Oh, fuck. Just opens the door, pokes his head back, kind of looks back in. Umbra, get the fuck up. And he goes over here and starts knocking on Sarkas' door because he realizes he has to meet somebody.
She's just rapid blinking now. She's not dumb, but she's also very confused.
It was that was why I was like, that's a chaos moment, because like, would he even think twice of it because it was so innocent? Probably not.
Just poking head out in entire confusion. Wait, what?
I'm gonna meet Jen.
What?
Somebody who let us stay at his tavern thing. Anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll say the same thing. Jen wants to see us.
Okay.
Hello, Cry.
He'll probably just have Hodgepodge kind of tell Turi that, because he's not gonna go over there to bug her.
Turi.
Hmm.
And technically Nasir, because Turi doesn't have an earring.
Yeah.
You hear the screen lights up and you see the face as you hear,
Turi, please wake up.
No.
You are required to get up
Why?
because you are being summoned by your friend Ethan. Apparently, Jin wishes to see you. All of you.
Oh, that's
You guys just don't catch a break, do you?
apparently not.
If you wish, I can expedite your awakening with a dose of, well, some would call it coffee.
What does that thing say?
It's gonna take a needle out and inject you with something to wake you up.
That thing touches me, it's gonna get burned alive. No.
Huh. My dad has similar
Fire
responses.
is 100% ineffective.
Yeah, he just gets up.
Yeah, she's just rolling and getting up like, ah.
Yeah.
they are very durably bots, and they're gotten more durable since you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry doesn't care, she will smack the thing if it tries to touch.
That's why he was like, yeah, that's about what my dad says too. Like, Striker doesn't like needles.
No.
Yeah. Just walk over to Faye and kind of pat her on the head. So what's up?
Nothing. You gotta go.
Everyone's still gotta wake up. Trust me, we're not the most fast-moving party. Urgency is not always on the top of the list. Is he kind of like still was looking back like Umbra hasn't come out of the room yet? Like
She has hair to brush.
Turi hasn't come in yet.
I was say Sarkas has already told his family there he'll be back, and he's grabbed his crap and.
Well, yeah, because technically all we could do, we could technically just put a door here. We don't even have to go anywhere.
Exactly.
As long as it's a doorway. Doesn't necessarily have to have a door in it, but it has to be effectively a literal man-made doorway.
Yeah. Which there's plenty in this
So
room.
caves and weird door-shaped tree holes don't count. But anywhere in this space would. That is a door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and read the message whenever Turi gets in there. I'll have him explain.
Yeah, you're not that far. You're literally across the hall.
Yeah,
already.
she'll. I'll get her over there in just a second.
Mhm.
Just wanted to come by. That's all.
He's gonna insight that.
You may.
I will.
I feel like
Do an
that's not the
attempt.
truth. And Ethan knows her better. God, what is it? Inside? Oh, Jesus. 23.
Oh Lord, I almost had something. The 18. She looks tired. She did not sleep well.
Well, I mean, we can quite literally make the doorway right here. Do you want to go with us? You're gonna have to come back through it, though, to get back here.
Technically, that's not leaving the bay.
Technically not.
In technical
He's not. Well, she
Technically,
looks
no.
tired, and he knows that she's not doing well, essentially.
Unless
Yeah.
she buys for a thing to disconnect the thing, it technically becomes an extension of the base for them.
Mm-hmm. But she'll probably explain it to Hodgepodge, that way Hodgepodge isn't like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah. As you expect,
That way if
Hodgepodge,
anybody asks, they are
you see
aware.
it processing it. It's like,
This does not go against current limitations in place.
I'll make sure she doesn't purchase the thing to stay there.
For her sake, that is a good thing. Otherwise, I would have to probably be sent to retrieve. Otherwise, Striker would. And that may get worse.
Yeah.
Or Rin.
even Hodgepodge knows that. That's bad.
If you and your friends are okay if I tag along.
I'm not gonna leave you alone.
Thanks.
Hold her in for a hug.
Huggles. Just slams open door.
Just like this nice little hug, and then all of a sudden just tense. That was
Yeah, just like that jump up.
that was
Oh.
unnecessary. Turi,
What?
good morning.
The hell? We just. What does it. Why?
Okay. somebody in, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, somebody in Mirror wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
You remember the bug place?
Wants to talk to us. Yeah. I remember the bug. The bug place was not a good time.
Yeah, well, he said he couldn't really give us any more detail. It was just a sending message, so... Told him I'd show up sometime in the morning.
Fantastic.
Didn't seem urgent, or he probably would have messaged me again.
Yeah, let's hope it's not real urgent, because if we get into things that become real urgent real quick.
Well, we did kind of help out the town. Maybe that's why they're looking for us.
I seriously, don't get me wrong, optimism, great. Not feeling very optimistic right now.
Yeah, we should see if our captain buddy's hanging around the docks.
So, what do we plan to set out?
Eventually she comes out.
Turi does the blink thing and looks back at Sarkas like,
Ethan will probably tell her there's quite a few kids on the base if she wants to introduce herself to some of the moms.
Oh, right. Turi? My wife, Ada.
Hi.
Oh yeah, Christine's family's in the other room if you want to go say hi before we go.
Nice.
I feel like Naya's running that way because she's like wants to go play with her friend.
Yeah, nice thing is that you just ask the hodgepodges and you'll always find out where kids are when they run off like that.
Yeah.
You see the door open, and as soon as she runs out, you see the hodgepodge that are like walking, just immediately watch her.
And snaps through child.
There's tiny being running across the. Where's it going?
Meow.
There's no adults with it. Must watch.
Who does this small bean belong to?
I feel
Ah,
like
these ones. Okay.
Like, there's always one that stays close to one of them.
Mhm.
So like if they do anything that might get themselves hurt, they go like, nope.
Is that a wing whisper kid? Is that like a silver stain? Like which one is?
Takes 5 seconds to process. Oh, it's that one.
The more kids that get added, the longer time to process.
Why do you think it takes 5 seconds?
No.
It used to take longer. Don't worry about that part.
Uh-huh.
Processing power is increasing.
Ah.
Fine.
Sorry, my Rin is getting paranoid.
It's
might be doing
Rin's
it on
always
purpose.
paranoid.
we probably have about 17 years before we have a literal Deus Ex machine.
Well,
So I just was mocking up.
we can either leave right away, or we can... I mean, we have to come back here anyway, so I guess we're not really leaving.
Yeah.
Chances are we're gonna have to go there at some point.
Look, the longer I don't have to go see any of... I'm good to go whenever.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him off, because he probably wandered off after she left.
This is fine.
I don't like the way you said that.
No,
He
it
doesn't
wasn't.
like how I
it
say that
wasn't-
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could say it in any way, and it'd be like, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there are
You
certain
scarred us.
tones.
Okay,
There are
to be
just
fair,
certain tones.
I fear because I was a daughter. I am a daughter. I know how dads are.
Yeah, I just...
This is fine.
Especially...
Is that better done?
No.
Oh. I'll try
Ethan's just
better.
gonna draw the door now for whenever we're ready to go.
You trace it and... the door becomes a different door entirely. Because all these doors here are metal.
Yeah, fine.
It becomes wooden. Like a tavern door.
That is super cool.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. You can just go there to rest if you have a way to do this.
You mean you technically have a secondary pocket dimension in your pocket dimension that you can get away whenever the hell you want.
He nods.
Super jealous. Just an FYI.
Nothing stopping you from buying one of these while you're there.
Do not tempt me.
That's a nice little medium.
I feel like Ada's just... She'd probably actually go here and be like trying to get breakfast, basically, because she's like... this is her second day alive, and she's like...
Yeah. Second day back to the
Kind
land of the living.
She's not... Because fun fact about the... They had to use true resurrection on a lot of these people. I read that. It restores body and doesn't have the same penalties as normal resurrection.
Yeah.
Probably
It
'cause
just
it's a
is
life
more.
level.
Yeah, it's just more wearing on the caster.
Yeah, like they can only do that once a day.
Mm-hmm.
And it like completely like they can't really cast any.
Yeah.
magic
They're
or
not
anything.
able. They can't use any more magic that day. Yeah, that's why
They're
it's
basically-
so.
Kaput.
It's essentially really beneficial to the person you're reviving, but it's really bad because then your cleric's down.
Yeah.
Which Alwyn has true resurrection. It's a druid thing.
Mm-hmm.
hmm It's not as bad in the current state because there's multiple clerics that
Yeah.
have that ability,
Yeah.
so they could do multiple resurrections. It's just they try not to,
Yeah.
but they were
Because things
asked
happen.
by these people, and I'm sure Ronnie was very insistent that that was.
That's why I get the feel like Alwyn was asked to help. It's fine.
Listen, if
Aurora probably helped.
I was about to say, Ronnie probably did some herself.
Players do not get up that tier.
No. She was told to help just fetch things as necessary.
It's like, Claire, we need like 17 diamonds.
Diamonds, waters, things to sit on when the clerics were done.
Then on top of that, nobody was there to help with it, so it probably was even more process.
Yeah.
hmm
It's fine. Yeah, Ethan's just gonna wait till everybody's ready to go, unless anybody wants to go do anything or talk first.
Umbra's good.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this is fine.
The only person Turi wants to see is her brother, and she can see him in a bit. She has no interest in seeing anybody else at the moment.
Fair. Chances are they're gonna come back. Because
Yeah.
now they have the ability to travel
Oh, do I
via sky sphere.
do a dick move?
Oh dear.
Mm.
After Turi walks through the door, do I do a dick move?
What do you do?
I mean,
She's been sitting there
Turi
now.
about everything.
Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing. If she goes through before he does, he may tell Hodgepodge to make sure something happens.
Oh no.
Why?
Chaos.
Make sure that she doesn't avoid her father. when they get back.
I mean, I don't know if Hodgepodge can, like, force them to talk, though, either.
No.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
Have them go places. Then. Ask them to go places. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm just
Trapped them in a room together, basically.
Yes.
Can I shuffleboard this? Shuffleboard! Damn it.
Yep. I'm just gonna do this to get them over.
Yeah. He's gonna give the Fae the semi-tour.
Yeah, because she hasn't been here yet. She's probably heard a little bit about it, but...
I mean, it sounds like it'd be a famous place, so yeah, chances are she probably has.
Mm-hmm. She probably does.
It's not
just based on her work and stuff.
like an unknown place. It's just not very... we'll do this. We haven't done it in a while.
Ooh.
Yay!
Hey, look, it is tavern.
Oh god. Where's everybody? Everybody's... Oh god, the last time we were here was when Xander and all them visited.
Yeah. Alright, this is when Turi and Umbra had their conversation.
Beer.
Yes.
Where she was Umbra got very... Right, Umbra got drunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Umbra got drunk.
No.
Turi got a little angry.
Just technically later.
I just want to point out this poor rug over here. These poor rugs, man.
It's fine.
Oh no! Why have you done this?
You enter and you see a room with 4 beds.
I would assume Striker and Ren are not here. So I'm just gonna toss them over there.
Oh, I didn't even see them.
Damn, still so high their tokens got invisible for a second.
I've removed them from existence.
Ah, perfect. You did the Raven
there
Queen's job for her.
As you enter in for the first time, you do see like the windows and stuff like that. So you can tell this is actually in a city.
Nice.
This isn't like just a pocket dimension. This is a legitimate tavern. You can hear a lot of commotion from downstairs.
You really just had way more fun than I did.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it fun from my perspective, but sure.
Fair point.
Come on. He's downstairs.
Noogie loogie.
And... Goes downstairs.
I'll come grab Turi in a second. And
As you walk down,
What's going on
you
down
for the
here?
first time probably sees the several Brits with what you can tell very easily 2 great swords on their hips.
Yeah, he's probably like explaining how they ended up here, like they helped the guy's daughter. Essentially, and that's how they all met.
Yeah.
Why are you on the table?
Oh, for me, it's an orb.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, that's it. For me, there's an orb here, here.
I don't
And
see
here.
anything there.
No.
Probably just a loading error on his end.
It's very possible.
These tables loading in for you at least?
Yeah, the table's loaded.
Alright.
Odd.
Just not the counter and the rug.
Interesting. Yeah, as you come down, you can see Jim behind the probably talking to somebody else, and you see a person come out of the back room over here. With Evie, as you she kind of comes out behind him, and you see he's got like bandages along the arm, kind of rubbing his arm sorely.
Mm-hmm.
And she just goes, "Oh, you pansy." Make a perception check as you guys are like, as you guys are down here. She's kind of going probably back over here.
Okay, and we're gonna do that one for Turi and this one for Faye. Okay, that. How did you manage to land on your side without anything stopping? What the? Turi is not paying much attention to things, apparently.
If I can get things to respond to your thing.
Ooh. So basically everybody but Turi and Umbra. And you can see just poking out from behind, from like between the bandages, a bit of red skin, but also a tattoo. Seems like he had purchased one of the tattoos from her.
Nice, nice.
Magic tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
There are more of it, I wonder, in the books. Don't worry about that. But as he sees you, he'll come over to the counter and lean in and notices a new face and goes, "Well, hello. How are you? And I don't believe we've met."
Hi. No, we have not.
Name's Jin, proprietor of the Shieldheart Tavern, along with my wife Brent, who you can see her echoes all over the place right now. He kind of motions to them as it carry platters.
Nice to meet you. I'm Faye.
Pleasure. Now, as for what I was trying to... Sending's a real hard thing for trying to give a lot of detail. And I didn't want things to get misconstrued. But, he's not here right now, but one of the patrons, they were moving through that port and took a night here. Overheard someone looking around for you. They're asking everyone in that town about you. They didn't get a good look at the person. Person had a hood up, but they were looking. Not sure why.
That's concerning.
Just a wee bit.
I don't know, we make a lot of friends.
Depends on your definition of friend.
Usually ones that want to stab us.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah. Depending on who you ask, that is actually a friend. Thinking of Mill.
Yeah, that's true!
Yeah.
It's fun. Any idea where they went off to?
As far as... I mean, I asked him to go check in on it when he came back, or when he went back there. I can send him a message if you want me to. See if he's seen anything.
It'd probably be easier.
You see him kind of sit there for a moment, and he kind of traces his gesture in the air, and then enter a moment. As far as you can tell, they're still around. He's seen them a couple times, but they're not necessarily... They're a little elusive. It seems like they know the town at least. shorter. Shorter side, it sounded like what he said.
Oh. So we go looking for our friend.
I have a feeling that if we don't go looking for them, they're gonna come find us. I'm not fond of when they tend to come find us.
Well, is there anything I can do to help you? Before you go. Any potions, anything like that? Items. Whatever you need.
I have yet to ask my parents for funds, so at the moment I'm a little broke still.
When? Face like,
Until
of course
I
you're
hem for
broke.
some rings. He just rubs his head.
Well, you know where to find me.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us know.
Of course. Everyone here looks out for each other. As he says that, you see a bunch of them kind of raise their mugs and kind of keep going to drinking or whatever they were doing all their day.
Kind of.
Some of them look like they just got back to the tavern. Basically, they look beat the fucking shit because these are all adventurers.
He kind of smiles. Yeah. Probably why I felt so comfortable here.
I can see
Reminded
that.
me of home.
That's always the intention. A home for those that don't have it, and a home for those that just want one. Now be safe.
Right, how do we do that again?
You're doing so far so good so far. If you come back alive, it's safe.
Good point.
So keep doing what you're doing.
Rui just smiles like, hello?
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't died yet. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Turi's mindset too, like, I haven't died yet, so like...
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine.
I don't like how you said that!
I'm not the one poking the fate gods.
You know?
So is the guy in
He
this
helps us
town,
have.
or is he back in Mir?
A mirror.
Okay.
Is what
So
you
we would. Okay. So we will have to go back to the base and then have them.
Skyscraper basically would be the fastest route.
Yeah. Gives us a chance to let people know this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have to load this map up for this, but I kind of wanted to because I made it.
Yeah!
It is a good map.
It is a good map.
I'm sorry I didn't fully load for Jay,
Yeah, it's all good.
but we'll go back to the blank map.
Yeah.
And you guys head back upstairs and through one of the two doors. You reappear back in your room.
Look how Faye is like just
Jeez.
attached next to Ethan
yeah.
there.
At this point, she's actually gone. Kind of keep an eye on her daughter. Make sure she's not doing anything.
Comfort buddy, what do you want?
It's fair. But he wasn't
Umbra
gonna leave her alone.
understands
Uh-huh.
Sarkas, as you join in, or you come back, as you walk in, you hear Hodgepodge go.
Ada is currently watching Nano next door. She wanted you to make sure you knew where she was.
He nods. Well, thank you.
Because she's like, I don't want him to think I just vanished again.
Oh.
It's fine.
That is a smart woman right there.
Look, he wakes up and it was all a fever dream.
I better go let somebody know I'm heading out.
No rest for
I
the
can do
wicked,
that.
huh?
Yeah. You do that. That way, if they want to talk to me, well, they're both fast.
Yeah.
Fucking rogue speed and monk speed. They're fucking fast.
Yeah.
Go Noom.
I feel like Xander and Sears would be told by Hodgepodge that they're apparently going somewhere.
He wouldn't. He'd tell them they were going to Mirror because to investigate the whatever's going on there. Somebody's looking for him.
We're going on a trip and we need to borrow the Sweetie ship.
Yeah, they'll basically be informed that, and there are more Skyseers now being slowly more and more active. There's probably now 3 at this point that are active.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I feel
still
like
not
between
quite-
Lucky and Victor, it's probably getting done pretty quick.
They're not quite across the sea yet, but that's because there are limitations because of the way the Skyscrapers work that you guys kind of bypass by using the 2 bases.
Mm-hmm.
And by the other reason you were able to do it is by also using this fast one, which is not fixed yet. The only reason that one works is because it basically, before it could lose its speed, it made it just close enough to Elondar that it could, because Elondar itself has natural things that help they can float off of, unlike the beacons that are placed in Wifra. But essentially, once it got halfway across, it basically, the only reason it's going is because it went fast enough. It basically threw itself to Elondar.
It went yeet.
If it wasn't going as fast as it was, it probably wouldn't have made it.
It's fine.
Yes, railgun transports. I love it.
Yes.
Just yeet them across the ocean.
But effectively, they're trying to fix the Beckett Wifra enough of a setup so that they can connect the 2 again. Also trying to fix the teleport circle because right now there isn't one on that side anymore. Which is the fastest way to get across, or it was, until it blew up. But you know.
Yeah, I can tell you now, whenever Ethan hits level 11, he's taken Sending as one of his other spells he could take from another list.
Hey.
That's not fair.
You know, it's a real good spell.
Yeah, because it would be nice to communicate with other people that don't have earrings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys are ready, a Skyscraper is at your disposal.
Yeah.
Turi will find a way to communicate to her brother and Silk that she's leaving again.
I'm sure Silk gets along with all the children so well.
Oh, I'm sure.
She's found the troublemaker wolf children. I'm sure she does.
So, Turi,
All the forest children.
Oh.
are you going? How are you trying to get a hold of your brother? That's my question.
Well, I
How would
mean,
Turi-
I mean, Ethan has already shown Hodgepodge can do this.
yeah, she's not. She wants to make sure he's okay before Hold on, I'm checking something real quick. I
Mhm.
have... I don't like using spells a day, but this time I did take one that might be...
Yes, spells.
Shush.
It's always fun.
And that depends on if thing is... that's a beast, though. That's very specific. Gosh darn you. And she has no other way. Maybe she'll ask. Here's what I'll say. She'll ask if her brother, where her brother is, and if uncle and apparently her father are anywhere in the vicinity of him.
Your brother is currently in the... well, we refer to it as the farming district, but it's also the Druidic area,
So
along with your uncle.
I don't like that the dad's not there.
No, he's not.
Where is he?
Yes.
Can you because she doesn't want the message to go through Hodgepodge to tell her brother. She wants to make sure she can lay eyes on him and she goes.
Ask him to come here.
Yeah, see if he can come here and get away from Uncle.
Sneak away from the people.
I will ask him if he will come here.
Mayor. The mayor. Yeah, over
After
here.
what he, I'd probably just let you know that he's on his way.
Cool.
And if you guys wait, eventually he does arrive. And he'll knock on the door.
Good to see that you're in one piece.
You as well.
Sat down.
So, what's up? Besides, you know, the... Yeah.
Yeah. Avoiding that, I gotta go again.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep kidnapping your sister.
Well, I know she is one to prefer action, so it's fitting.
I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be too long. Somebody's looking for us. We're gonna go figure it out before they try and here.
He'll kind of nod.
Have they given you any hard time? Are you okay?
No, I've just been talking with Uncle and trying to figure out why all of the things.
Yeah. Fair, I guess.
Just try and get his side, you know?
Have you warned your pet about your dad yet?
Warn my pet.
Your pet?
I don't. Wait, you mean Wolf Boy?
Wait, what?
So I.
Ethan's just stirred up trouble. It's fine.
God. Screw it. I may have spent the night with one of the Wing Whisper kids.
May have. He kind of crosses his arms.
Just feel like
Okay.
it's the background air quoting it.
Dead. The word she's looking for is dead.
Alright, so I spent one night with them, and then last night
Boo.
too, because I did. Huh?
Hmm?
Sorry, I thought I heard somebody else say.
He said 2.
Spent the first night with them because yeah, and second night with them because no.
Description.
I don't know why I expected more of an explanation.
What do you want? He also followed me stupidly into a very dangerous situation and almost got him. So I felt
Which Ethan and
slightly
I called.
responsible.
Technically, he kind of helped us. Might not have
Yeah.
gone the way it did if he wasn't there.
Not
Is
wrong.
he the... what did he look like?
His name is Nasir. Kind of looks like me, except a boy and old.
Does he have, like, mechanical looking thing that kind of follows him?
Yep, that's him.
Oh, okay.
Turi gives him this look like, why?
I'm sure it's fine.
Nasir, what? Not the colon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, please tell me your father already found him.
About that.
Ethan,
What happened?
Ethan's just gonna chuckle.
Sarkas
Look
just
back at
looks up.
Faye.
Sarkas is just start dying.
May have threatened him to keep you safe whenever he's around you.
Aww.
No there's no in this!
That's adorable.
That sounds like a dad.
Oh, it could have been much worse.
I mean, her
Hey.
dad would have probably just threatened to straight up kill.
The reason he didn't
He's
is
not
because
wrong.
the silver dragon glaive she has seemed to, well, they have a good sense, more better so than most silver dragons, about
Yeah.
a person's nature,
Uh-huh. Great.
and
Fantastic.
seem to take kindly to Nasir. So your dad was not as, or our dad was not as protective, I think, as he would have been if the dragon didn't like him.
He had no... Why?
Well, what dads do. I mean, if I remember right, Brother Frost was quite literally threatened to be murdered by mine. Or the crazy one, technically.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
And he was like, what? 8?
Yeah, I think so. We were very small.
Whatever, you guys still age weird.
He's going kind of. It's fine. He didn't hurt him.
He has no reason to do any of that.
You realize he's who he is, right?
And you realize he hasn't exactly been that for
Not
90%. Yeah.
He's been watching over you apparently a lot more than.
Oh, yes. Watching over. Uh-huh.
Yeah. You realize he can turn into literal air, right?
I really don't care.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just... Not you. It's him.
Right. Just try to give them a chance. Try to get their side.
Think about it.
Not for you, at least just
No,
that way
don't.
you have closure.
I had closure. Closure was they didn't exist.
Ignorance is not closure.
When'd you get smart? You weren't supposed to be this smart. Actually, you were. Dang
I
it.
still say we need to introduce him to my twin. She tends
Honestly,
to
that
say
may not
shit
be a
like
bad
that to me
idea.
a lot.
I think you and his sister would get along really well.
Mm-hmm.
Still said.
Be careful with that. Frost and her still hang out.
Okay, no offense, your brother's an asshole and an idiot.
You're not wrong, and that could actually provide me some entertainment.
And he reaches into a pouch and holds out a small vial. It's nothing major. It's not much. I've been able to get some herbs and some of that, and we get some of that stuff. But it's not the best, but it should get somebody up if you need it.
Yeah. Thank you. She'll take it.
It's basically an imperfect basic healing potion. It basically does 1d4 plus 2.
Okay.
But it's always a bonus action to either give it to somebody else or to use it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is not as big.
Yeah.
But he'll give you a hug. And
Mm-hmm.
again, tell you to be careful.
Yeah, I will.
Looks over at Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure she is actually careful. Please. I know her.
There's a reason I try to keep healing spells ready.
Thank you. It's like he knows her or something.
It's like he knows her.
She's always been a little
It's
action
fine.
first, thought second.
It's fine.
That burst question things
Before,
eventually.
before they actually like leave,
Mm-hmm.
Ethan might go see if Ronnie be willing to spare a diamond for Revivify in case he needs it.
We will always make sure there's a diamond going with if she can.
Well, that's a spell he didn't know before. It should probably surprise her, actually.
Yeah, she'd be like, what?
But, you know, I don't know how many she has with all the
Go
stuff.
ahead and
If she even
just
has any
somebody
right now.
roll me a percentile die. There's a percentage that there won't be any currently.
I can roll it.
Yeah, since it's Ronnie he's asking, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, and there's also been a lot of revivings going on recently.
Yeah. Alright, so that's a 31? Or just a 30? No, that's a 30, I'm sorry.
30?
Yeah.
Okay, there was a 36% chance. I did a random number generator to see what the percentage chance was.
We love that.
You know.
And I usually do, like, if it's 36, like if I got 36, I'm like, okay, 36 and lower, it works. I don't like doing the higher end, I like doing the lower end because it's easier for me to remember. I don't like to do math.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of those things, like, he knows, I believe Sarkas cast 3rd level. Can he?
It should be too. Because he is level 6 and we get it level 5.
Yeah. I'm assuming, but he will end up letting Sarkas know that he has this, so like, if he goes down or something, it's on his person as well.
Fair.
Or like, if one of them's out of the spell slots or whatever, like, they both have options to use it, just in case. Because it always stays prepped. So, as part of his choosing spell, but Aura Vitality and Revivify are always prepped for him. And Morning Bond now.
That's good.
Yeah. Gets 3 more at level 11.
Realize I didn't change the music, babe.
It's fine.
You know we're all here in tea for whenever you guys are ready, just move yourselves to the center of the board and because there's not going to be much going on than a trip over and talking.
Yeah.
So, whatever conversation you need, you may do.
He'll probably say his goodbyes to Faye. He's not going to let her come on with him this time.
Yeah, and she's already in enough as it is, so...
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of trouble.
Unless she stops him, like, to talk to him, he's gonna head out.
The only thing that she's going to tell him is to come back and be safe, and all of those normal things, and give him a very, very strong hug.
And he'll probably make the same comment his dad or uncles would make. I always come back.
Yeah.
Sarkas would have went down the hall to there and said his "I'll be back" again.
Yeah.
Just a little bit longer this time. Just don't, possibly a little bit longer this one. Just don't know what we're actually getting into.
That's why
fully
Turi didn't give. That's why Turi didn't give a timeline. She's like, I'm not even gonna tell you I'm gonna be back soon because I don't.
Even I don't know.
And we never saw them again.
Yep, new campaign.
Crap.
Yeah, you guys ended up traveling to Mirror, landing kind of outside of it. As you guys enter, go ahead and make me perception checks as you're kind of looking around to try to find this person.
And
At
I
this point, I
only
must ask you
need
a
the
very
one
important
sheet now.
Yes.
Son.
Let's find out. It is out in full.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, jeez,
No
No
Turi.
wind, in an average, in kind of like modest temperature there.
I'm
Apparently-
going to attempt to help Ethan. Or
Oh, you
seeing
want me to roll it with advantage then?
Yeah, you can roll advantage.
That's much better.
I'm helping.
Heyo.
Turi's having a time.
Look, Turi has stuff.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Okay, the 27 and 29. As you guys are wandering, eventually you see kind of. They think they're hidden, but they're not hidden from you two. You see a person kind of like poking their head out of an alleyway, watching as you guys are walking down the street. The hood up, kind of obscuring any.
Did we have earrings or no?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, it has been a bit.
He
and I
never
could not
gave him
remember.
any. He has
Cool.
the one to communicate with his family, but that's it.
Good. I just wanted to be sure.
You were not officially members.
We're not official.
Fine.
How is he gonna do this? He's just going to slow down a bit. Oh. We have a very... not well-hidden. Well, possibly a well-hidden friend.
Well, what do we do? And so point it out to the other two.
They duck into the alleyway.
How are we approaching this?
You were heading generally in that direction.
Yeah, no, Turi's
know what
asking,
Turi
like,
wants
how
to
are
call
we...
it.
Yeah, that was... How are we approaching this? Do I stab them, or do I let somebody talk?
Words are good.
Ethan just shrugs and starts walking towards the alley, like, okay.
Turi will follow.
Yeah. That kind of...
You head into the you see the interesting alley. It goes through the next street. There's some boxes and stuff like that off to the side that have been kind of like discarded. Alright, it's fairly clean. That's really about all you see.
Hello?
No response.
They're looking for us. They sure are elusive.
And this is how we spring a trap.
When we saw him, when we saw the figure, did we see any identifying features or anything like that, or?
No,
They're
because
hooded and stuff.
Yeah.
Discord? What the fuck?
Eh?
It just booted me.
Oh,
How dare.
Jesus.
Oh.
And then reconnected on its own volition for some fucking reason. And to answer your question, basically it was they had the hood up that kind of like really obscured their vision. Like the only thing you could really tell is unless they were like really hunched down, they're fairly small individual. Not like halfling size or anything like that. They're a little taller than that, but they definitely don't seem like, if they're not a halfling, they're really tall for like a small race, or more like a younger of a normal size race.
Or just
So-
a really short girl.
What? So
Or just a really short girl.
what
But-
town are we in?
We're in
You're
there.
in Mir, which is that's where the big
Okay.
wasp nest was.
Other
Dock town.
people.
At this point in the day, because you guys had spent a little bit getting the information, it's probably closer to 2 in the afternoon at this point because of the speed of travel. Yeah, there's people walking back and forth in the streets. None of them.
Okay.
They do pay you mind because you did help a lot of them,
Mhm.
so they kind of give you a very like respectful nod as you. They're not like gonna full on like approach you, but they're like they're very thankful. There's like you get a positive reception from people who are walking past.
So
past
we're
you.
looking down an alleyway.
Mhm.
Tell me about the two
Numbers.
buildings on either side of the alleyway. What are they made of?
Stone, like a stone brick.
Cool. I just want to make sure because I wanted to see if a battle axe could be implanted in the side of it, just as a scare factor.
No. I mean, we
Well,
don't even
strength,
know if
probably.
they stayed there.
Yeah.
But there is a like I said, it does go through to another street. So either they're hiding behind the only thing that, like the boxes on the roof, somewhere else that you don't see, or have left the alley entirely.
You know what? How tall is the roof from the ground?
The shortest one here is only about 15 feet. It's a one-story. The other one is a second story, so it goes up a little higher.
Damn.
Because the one to your left is probably looks like a tailor, where the one on the right looks like it is someone lives above their shop kind of thing situation. It appears to be just like a bakery, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna see if he could teleport up onto the roof, but nope. Too high.
Question. The dragon vessel you said was vacant, right?
Yes.
Cool. Looks up. Who wants to go look up there?
I mean, I was going to, but I kind of can't go that high.
What is your teleport distance?
30 feet. It never increased or anything.
Yeah, it's only about.
It's a
50
bit,
feet up.
essentially. Oh, you said? I thought you said 50.
No, 15.
Oh.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, yeah. No, then he's just gonna kind of look up and teleport up there, see if we can get a bird's
Yeah,
eye
as long
view
as you
then.
can, as long as it's space you can see, and you can see the edge of it, so you can definitely get to the edge of it. It's a little precarious when you teleport up there because you're kind of like, woo.
It's
But
fine.
you're on it now. It's a slightly sloped roof. Slopes to the kind of off to the side. It's like, think of it like a right triangle sideways. So the water goes toward the alleyway, but not to the front or the back.
Discord just did the same thing to me.
Yeah,
Who's
he's
next,
gonna
Elondar?
he's gonna look around.
Make a perception check.
Let's see. Yeah. See what he can
You
see
now
up
have
here
you-
now.
You have a higher vantage point.
It's not terrible. 23. Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around. You kind of look. You can kind of walk across the roof to the next. The roof is one roof, but it's like two buildings that have been butted up against each other. They just basically share the same structure, effectively. At least with one wall. As you look across the river street, you can see in the crowd, kind of moving away, sneakily, this hooded figure.
Oh, do I have anything that can get their attention from this distance? Other than shooting at him, which probably isn't a good idea.
Yeah, probs not.
It seems like they darted away and are now trying to lose you in the crowd.
Yeah, he's got a point in that direction because he doesn't really have anything that can do anything. But he's a little curious why they're looking for them, but is also trying to lose them now.
You know, that's a mood.
Fine.
I'm gonna do long strider on myself and start heading after them. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he technically has infinite bamfs.
Question. I don't think Umbra would have a decent distance on this, but roughly how far away is this person?
If you go to the other side of the alleyway, based on what was pointed out, they're at this point probably 70 feet away in a crowd of people.
Would I be able to tell if there's an open space at the other side of that crowd?
I mean, eventually there will be. It seems like they're right in the middle of it at the moment.
Would that space be within 300 feet?
Yes.
Look back to Sarkas. You want to cut him off?
Okay, he's going to say yes. But player knowledge, I was looking at the dragon vessel because I can fill it with a potion of flying.
Honestly,
I gotta swoop down and snagged him.
honestly, he's
not do
probably
that.
using his teleport to go from like roof to roof if he can.
Oh yeah, they're definitely within distance. So
Sure.
the
Let's-
farthest like this road is maybe 20 feet across.
Sure, let's meet our new friend that wanted to talk, but seems not to want to talk.
Cool. Umbra will take his hand then and dimension door to the other side of that crowd.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Okay.
That's not good.
Both of us or just her?
Just her with disadvantage
Oh.
because of the sun.
Uh,
This is to see if you can find that empty space on the other side of the crowd that you're now eye level. with.
well,
I'm just gonna put him here because he's kind of above.
Oh, I looked up the definition, the dimension door specifics.
this can go very poorly.
It could go very poorly for the both of us.
Good. What did you get?
I got a 12.
Okay,
That's not terribly bad.
it's not terrible. I'll say that's enough. You don't. As you bamf forward into the space that you saw Sarkas, you are about an inch from being teleported into a cart.
Yeah.
That was close. Do we see the person?
Looking back direction that they will. Eventually you start kind of like you see them kind of pushing through, and then they spot you.
He just gives like a sigh and looks at him with the look of, really?
Arch on the nearest alley.
Tura's running after.
Yeah,
I
I know.
cast
We're
sending.
kind of behind, to be fair. So
Yeah.
I don't know where these two are.
I'll say you two are probably
Because
like
he's
this,
above. Yeah.
These two are, which are probably more like this far away.
Because that was
Oh,
300 feet, you said.
oh, I had a limit of 300.
Limit of 500.
500.
5? Oh.
Yeah.
It was a dimension. It was 5. That's why I was starting to question, like,
That's why
Wait,
I always count
what?
out like squares for stalwart and stuff.
Yeah, it is 500 feet maximum. You teleported only about that distance.
Oh, I see where I mixed up. The description I read, so you can travel at anything, including 20 feet, 200 feet straight downward, or
Yeah.
upward to the northwest at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to it.
Yeah, it's just the wording on that spell is not great.
What do you do, Sarkas?
he's seen the figure.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to cast sending. With that figure as the target of it.
Okay.
If you're someone who wanted to find us, you sure are running.
There is no response.
Maybe they're leading us somewhere. Unfortunately, they can't say that.
Yeah, Tura's
Holy
already thinking it,
Jesus
but
balls, Shadow. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, my dude.
For the 10 subs.
Mackerel.
all of the subs.
Thank you.
Good night, but
Have a good
that's
Good
a
night.
night.
leave.
Thank you, dude.
Have a good night. God damn it. Shit. Thank you,
Uh,
my dude.
because even you are higher up, you can see which way I imagine Sarkas and Umbra are going.
Yeah,
Turi
he
can
can technically keep up
definitely-
with Turi because he gotta like run across and then go to the next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
She's got 10 extra feet of like run speed, so
Well, he's gotta run across the building and then teleport.
yeah.
in his turns. So they're probably like almost side by side.
Yay!
You follow him into the alleyway. I'm not even gonna make you make a perception because they did not stealth great.
Okay, can he see the person still?
You will fairly quickly. I'm actually gonna move you guys like this because you'd probably be on the roof above them because they kind of backtracked like to get to the alleyway, so you guys kind of met more midward. You guys kind of ran towards each other effectively to get to the alleyway. And they are trying to hide into this currently dead end alley.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of walk along the roof and just look down at him.
They're not quite sure what they've gotten themselves into. They pull a crossbow.
Don't do that.
Even at a quick glance, it looks like a homemade crossbow.
Oh.
Where there's like blocks of wood have been set together to make the handle with the trigger. Sheet metal that is uneven and flimsy that have been used to make the limbs on the front, and this yarn that's been used as the string for it. And it looks like the bottom half of an arrow that has been broken to fit a crossbow and sharpened to make a bolt. It's impressive if it works.
Oh,
You're not entirely sure it will.
There's no need for that. We're just wondering what you wanted.
I was just asked to talk around about you, to try to find you. I was offered a little bit of gold to do so. That's all.
By who?
I don't know.
You do know.
No.
Just
No
gonna...
better than to ask that stuff.
He's staying up on the roof. He's...
Yeah.
Sarkas is going to begin to step forward towards her.
She flinches towards you.
He'll put his hands up. I'm not meaning any harm. I just see a possible mistake may happen if you pull the trigger on that thing.
No.
I'm meaning you might get your finger ripped off or something with how badly together that is.
It works.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does work. But it looks one shot away from taking a finger or a hand with it.
Alright.
And he pulls his hand crossbow out and slides it on the ground towards her.
Sits down. Okay.
Ah!
Does this person have any reason for wanting to find us? Like, are you supposed to lead us to them? Are you supposed to tell them? What?
Still looking wildly between. I mean, make a die roll to see what she does. This could go poorly. That's not a good number.
That don't.
Okay. Second. While I do math real quick.
Math? Why do you need to do math?
I regret
Yes.
sitting down now.
Because you were the closest. She aims up towards you. Ting! The string snaps, the bolt goes bloop! And she kicks a nearby box, and you see a small hole, and she darts under it and goes through underneath the wall.
Oh, god damn it. He gets back up.
Okay, Chase
Are
is
we
back
chasing-
on.
Are we
She
chasing
dropped
this
the
kid?
crossbow entirely.
Are we really chasing this kid, or what?
Yep.
Well, we kind of have to find out who hired her.
God
And-
dang it!
And if she was paid to do it, odds are the kid has gotten
Okay.
herself into some trouble that is not good.
I have a question, Fluffy.
Mm.
Because he could teleport to here.
Yep.
This is gonna be
Teleports
dumb.
30 feet.
Can he jump off and try to tackle her?
She is not that far away from you. I just moved her that way to
Oh,
show you
okay.
how far she went.
Damn.
She is moving very, very quickly.
Okay.
You can attempt to try to keep up.
Yeah.
They
I
will
like to
do
cast
that.
haste on Ethan.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, he still has to, he'd have to get down on the ground then, because either way he has to stop the teleport.
Yeah.
Fair.
This is a
Haste doesn't stack with his
Uh,
ethereal don't.
no, it'll basically give you effectively, let's see, 60, 120, 180, 210 with the bonus action movement. So you will catch them pretty quickly.
210.
Yeah, because hasted action, movement, action. That's
Hmm.
and then your bonus action to teleport 30 feet.
He has 30, 60, 90, 120.
If you're hasted, it doubles your movement speed too.
Oh yeah, just straight up doubles, that's right.
Yeah, and gives you an extra action that you can use to either do a weapon, dash, disengage, stuff like that.
Right,
Use item.
right.
So I'm gonna move you guys
Mhm.
a bit over here because it is gonna take you a bit to get through.
Yeah,
'Cause
because he
it's-
probably
it's-
just jumps down on the other side and just starts chasing her after that.
I feel like Turi looks at the hole and then motions like Umbra through because she's like, "No, that's gonna take me a minute."
It's gonna take because you have to get like on your hands and knees to get under because
This
she's
is how
shorter
we split
than
the
you guys.
party.
You know,
This is why he casts haste on Ethan.
And this is she kind of does get around a corner from you as you kind of run around. Even
Mhm.
so, I'll put her right here as you round the corner. As she's, you probably weren't expecting this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20.
Ah?
Oh no.
Something she aims a very much higher quality crossbow
Oh god.
that fires this round this thing at you. It's not a bolt.
Oh
You don't
good.
get the chance to register it before it wraps itself around your neck and locks.
Oh good.
Oh no! 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 No!
well,
This silver band made out of metal.
Oh gods, no!
Oh god. Okay. That's not good.
No! God! How far away are we?
All that far.
Yeah.
Roll
yeah.
initiative.
Oh my gosh!
Roll initiative. What is that around his neck? Is it like choking him? What's it doing?
No, it is just there.
That's not good. You sit there.
I'm gonna draw some buildings real quick while we.
I feel like he just kind of gives her this look of like, what the fuck is this? I need to mark. I need to mark that he's hasted.
I need. Oh. Ah, thank you.
My god, he can do 2 shots. Oh, good.
All
His initiative's
right.
Great.
I just hiccuped.
Because you're kind of now in like a very cluttered path, effectively.
What are you placing that on, Aspire?
19. What you got, Sarkas?
Okay.
You want to go first?
What's your dexterity modifier?
I have a
+9.
+1.
Oh, you have a +1?
Yeah.
I have a +2.
Yeah, you go first. Apparently.
Technically, she would be there. He would be there. You all would be about there. Well, technically, Umbra was first. Was Sarkas last through the hole, or a second?
Well, it depends. Did Turi motion Sarkas through after Umbra?
I mean, potentially? If he looked like he wanted to go, she would have let him go.
Yeah, he probably went in after Umbra.
Okay. I'll put her like this because she probably was, because of her long strider, she probably made that distance like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, the bad news is you guys don't know where he ran off to.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, there's a chance you could see him, but there's a lot of distance you got to cover to get to a point to see him.
This is a more poorer district, so it's a lot more cluttered. Like they led you to a certain area.
Like Turi was saying.
I made the comment of splitting the party. This is my consequence for making that comment.
Have we learned
I'm scared
nothing?
what this thing does around his neck.
I am really worried about that. Get just one too many characters with a collar around the neck that just disables everything and hurts.
How tall are the buildings here? Same thing, about 15 feet?
They average between 15 to 20.
Cool.
Depending on the building.
Cool.
You're not sure he's in danger,
Seems
to
like
be
it used to be a
fair.
warehouse.
Hmm?
It looks like it used to be like a warehouse-like district. Some of it does have a lot of holes that look like they were patched over from bug holes.
Thing.
Okay.
I mean, you're not sure he's in danger. You just know that she was gonna try to catch her.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put their initiative right here in my book. Before they did not roll well.
Neither did Ethan, so that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me look at my lovely handy dandy tracker over here. There's a pile up here at the top.
Sarkas goes first, and with me, between me and him.
Okay. You're kidding. Ethan is way down here.
Mm-hmm. I rolled a 4 on the die.
Ooh.
Okay. So we are going to... It's not quite combat yet. So we'll do that.
Oh, that's concerning.
Starting at the top of the board, Sarkas, you see different paths. I didn't write more go this way because it does continue further this way. Go ahead and make me either a perception or survival. Both will work for this situation.
I'm rolling perception because I'm proficient in that.
What a mood.
I feel that.
Okay, apparently I am only rolling these two numbers on the die, so it's a 26 total.
26. You do see a bunch of foot traffic, but you do pick out Ethan's because it's the only one that goes and then vanishes for a little bit and then goes.
There.
But you do realize that he went at least to here so far.
Okay. So he is going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. One moment. Yeah,
That would be
30.
an action to have looked to look that detailed.
Cool. Bonus action.
Mhm.
Speak the command word and fill the dragon vessel with potion of flying.
Okay.
It's fine.
You watch with no visual source in the vial, just fills up from the bottom to the top.
That's it, since it took my action to do that.
Then that brings us to Turi.
Right.
Imagine Sarkas pointed out where he
Yeah.
was.
Cool. Because I've already marked out basically where her dash is going to take her. Whee!
Yeah.
So I'll sidestep to this square instead of going
Okay.
straight. But that's as far as she can go in her turn.
Mm-hmm.
And dash and all of that good fun stuff.
Yeah. Can't currently see him yet,
Neat.
just because of the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Walls, the enemy of eyesight.
Yes.
Also, the sun is that same thing.
Speaking of sun being an enemy, Umbra.
Yeah, just action or move an action to move there. Just gonna put it. Perfect timing.
All right. What do you do? You rolled higher than I did.
Oh, I did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
See a smirk across their face.
He just kind of like feels that like metal thing around his neck and he's gonna smirk back. I need a wisdom save.
What are you doing? What casting?
Charm person.
Does that require verbal components?
I don't know. It's a once a day vampire feature.
Ah.
That'd be a mental connection. That wouldn't have. I don't think
Yeah,
that would
it's
require
not. He
verbal.
doesn't require any like components or
Okay,
anything,
so
as far as
wisdom
I'm aware.
save-
It just says
Yeah.
that it's a once a day ability that he has.
17?
17? What is his thing? Damn, yeah, that just saves by like 2.
Alright.
He tried.
He did.
Yeah, he's still too low level. He did not have very, very good DC yet.
Mm-hmm.
He also rolled decently enough. She doesn't have a particularly high. wisdom
That was
save.
his action. Bonus
Mhm.
action, he's got Hunter's Marker.
And that's for the bow.
Yes.
Okay. She
Is
is
he gonna
Hunter's Mark.
move? Hmm. Yeah, because he's not sure if she's full distance range or if she's melee range, so he's gonna teleport up here. If he can.
Okay.
Or no, he can't.
Yeah, because
It's a bonus action to do the.
Oh
never mind.
yeah. And you bonus action the thing.
Yeah, he's not gonna move closer to. He actually might move back a couple spaces because they pull out the bow. Then.
Fair.
Yeah, that's all he
Alrighty.
can do. He doesn't really want to fight her, but she's gotten very hostile all of a sudden, and he doesn't know what this thing does around his neck.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, 35, 40. 55, and she will stealth as she gets into behind some rubble that's back there. You kind of see her slide behind some stuff, and you kind of lose sight of her.
Hunter's Mark gives no fucks about that.
That is
love it.
true. You're the only one who can see her very, very... You don't see her. You just know where she is.
Yeah, I feel like he's just, like, still aiming the bow, like, following her.
Because you know where she is.
She just run into the building.
Whoa.
She's currently hiding over there somewhere.
Why? That's
What?
not good.
Because that was her bonus action to hide, and it was her movement and action to dash. So that's all she can do. Get her to where she wants to be. Then that brings us to the top of the order, Sarkas.
Bonus action. He's going to direct the person flying.
Okay, you can fly like an eagle.
Flying cleric. Building's about 20 feet, you said? He's going to fly up 30 feet because with motion flying, you gain a flying speed equal to your... Yeah. Then he's going to use his... Yep. Then he's going to use his action to dash. So when he got up to the 20, he'd probably fly at an angle of 10 feet, so he'd be here.
That'll work.
He's going to fly another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually...
I mean, to be fair, you only tracked him to this spot.
Yeah, that's the thing. He would probably come across and probably stop early then. Where was I? Here? Oh god, I'm hitting buttons apparently.
This was 10 feet.
Yeah.
This was your movement right here.
Oh god. Yeah.
This is you coasting right above the rooftop. So you're basically on the rooftop but hovering.
Okay. 9, 10, 15, 20, and he would try and see if he spotted anything else.
Okay, go ahead and make me a perception check with disadvantage. Not using your action to do it.
Okay.
You're trying to be more quickly looking now.
That is disadvantage roll. Oh, hey, look! The lowest is still a 21 total.
21. Okay. You do see the tracks continue this direction.
Alright.
You do not see her.
Okay, that's fine. He will wait here.
Okay.
Actually, no, he would do that.
So you're kind of pulling
Next
20
to 5
up in the
feet.
air over there.
Yeah.
As to flag down anybody that comes around the
Yeah,
corner.
pretty much.
Fair. That brings us to Turi.
I fear for my life all of a sudden.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I don't like this. 5, 10.
What makes you feel any better? She had to use her action to dash.
Yeah.
So it's
So-
not like she's holding an action to hit you.
I'm gonna go this way because if this is where everything was leading, she'd go that direction.
Yeah.
Sarkas' hand is just pointing to your left.
Yep.
Okay.
Just left hand turn.
Left hand turn.
Yeah.
We'll do a 30. Can she see Ethan from here?
Yeah.
Imagine he's
See
turned
Ethan.
around and he looks like he's getting ready to dash back towards her.
Yeah.
But he has his bow out, which is not a good
Mhm.
sign.
No, and he's got a new necklace.
Yeah.
Ethan, you want to tell me what the flip?
She's behind that building somewhere.
You hear no voice come out, and you cannot talk. Figured out the color did.
Oh,
he goes to like say something and then he just gives this look of like, fucking really? He's just gonna point to the necklace.
okay, great.
Can't say verbal components without verbal.
And then just kind of do a, I can't, this.
Point.
And point to behind, like towards her, but like at an angle.
Okay, so she'll turn and
So it's
face
somewhere
that
in this,
direction.
yeah, it's somewhere in this like general vicinity of where you are.
Yeah.
So-
Turn that way, you don't see anything.
I'll
You're not sure if they're in the building or past them in another building.
I'll use my action to do like perception or something like that to try
Okay.
and get an idea of where this kid has
Roll a
gone off
perception
to. Okay.
The answer you're searching for is yes.
Ooh. 22?
Nope. Don't see her.
Fuck.
She rolled high.
She did. For real fucking high, actually.
Okay, so she still has at least 10 feet of movement, so she'll head back this direction. Hey, kid! We should talk! Before somebody gets hurt.
Is the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Umbra, what you gonna do?
You see, how well could she could hear this interaction?
Pretty well, because I imagine Turi's
She
not
has to
being quiet.
yell up at
Yeah.
Sarkas, to be fair.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, she would use her action to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As you're running this way,
Actually,
you
more
see
here.
Turi right here.
What's going on?
Ethan's got a fancy new doodad that's cut off his vocal cords, and little Missy has gone MIA.
Huh.
Until Ethan shoots at her.
Yeah. Yeah, Umbra's got nothing here.
Alright. Now it's Ethan's turn.
Cool. So he's gonna move 20 feet, and he's gonna teleport up, because I'm assuming you don't have to say anything for the ethereal thing.
Nope, that is. You will yourself in a place that you can see.
40... 50, or 45.
You see her currently crouched behind a box, and she's currently loading a crossbow.
He's just staring down at her from up there, and he's gonna shoot her twice.
Okay, roll to hit.
Let's give away her position that way.
I can't say anything, so I'll just shoot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing he got the bow's hunter's mark off, I guess.
Yeah.
No, roll well. Oh, Jesus, come back, dice. No.
Careful.
I rolled out of the box. Sorry. Hold up. Sorry. Hold on.
You got this.
17?
Misses.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good.
Shifts out of the way as she hears you the knocking of the bow.
Well, that's much better. 25.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yay!
Do uncanny dodge.
Oh.
I am the concerned.
Roll bullshit.
16 plus the hunter's mark, which is another 5, so 21.
21, so reduce to 10. As the arrow hits her, she kind of reacts real quick, it nicks past and hits the thing, and she kind of looks down at the arrow and looks at you.
He's just giving her this look of, I'm gonna fucking kill you now. Don't fuck with his magic, man. But also that look of like, I don't need fucking magic.
At the end of your turn.
Yeah. Other than
I
jumping
like
down,
this
he
one.
can't do much else at the moment.
Well, she doesn't get hidden advantage as she pops out because you guys both saw her the arrows, and she fires. Does a 22 hit Umbra?
Oh.
Yeah.
She fires a low between you, another collar on Umbra,
Whoa, hey!
and she was her bonus action, and she'll flick something on the crossbow.
Oh.
As the collars of recall are recalled to their position
Oh, no.
with the person attached to them.
No, 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 no!
Oh
This is
no.
abduction.
This
was.
is very much abduction.
Wait. What?
Oh, kid, you really screwed up now.
They
Oh,
just get
no, I knew
yoinked
exactly
off to
what
the
you did.
distance.
Yep. And I need you both to make me dexterity saves.
I just
Ah!
realized who was looking for us.
Wait, who?
I'm on the floor.
The
You
two
saw-
that went missing, Mommy.
Yeah. Sarkas, you saw a collar hit Umbra, and then, and you saw us even same time.
Who all is making dex saves?
Ethan and Umbra.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was
that's
meaning.
a good number. That's a great number. When Umbra does better than Ethan.
Okay, so Umbra, as you appear in this new space, you feel your foot trigger something, and you immediately just reactive pull away
Hmm.
as you hear a snap of metal.
Huh.
That's not good.
Ethan, however, is not as lucky
That doesn't sound good.
as the bear trap catches him.
Ah!
Oh boy.
You take 10 points of piercing damage,
Owie.
and you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Owie.
As you
Okay.
see, there is a poison laced onto this blade.
Oh, no, no, no.
Dice roll
And
better.
it is not with advantage.
Oh.
15?
15 barely saves.
Oh.
You are not inflicted with the vampire bane poison.
Oh.
Fine.
I don't want to know what that would have done.
It's not as bad because you're not vampires.
Yeah.
But you guys are
It's fine. He's just trying to get a bear trap off now.
you guys are in separate cages.
Goody.
But we'll get to you
Oh.
guys in a moment.
Why do I think this is like a vampire? Like it's oh no.
No, I just
As
think
it
it's
brings
mom.
us technically to Sarkas and Turi's turn. You guys both watch that happen. And she lowers her crossbow.
Oh, no, 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 no. We're not done.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of rests his feet on top of the building. Looks down at her. I'm going to give you your options.
Oh, really? Now.
That's not.
That's not a voice I wanted to hear.
Was that from her?
Yeah. As you watch her body shift,
Oh, God!
you see a changeling appear in front of you.
Hey!
Cool. That makes it even better what I'm about to do.
Actually, she was back here more. She was in the middle.
Guiding bolt at 4th level.
All right. Hit.
I would like to keep him alive.
That is... if the die wants to quit twitching on me. There we go. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
20 points of radiant damage.
They'll use Uncanny Dodge because the reaction came back on their turn. But now they are glowing.
Your options are... You're going to tell us where they are. And we'll make sure your death is quick and painless.
I never said anything about killing him.
You don't have a say here.
I was told to capture those two. You two are... I was told to do whatever I needed to do. I only wanted those two.
By who?
Don't know. They hired through the network. Don't know who.
The network. What network?
Don't know. Not part of it.
And yet you were hired through it?
He gives you this look. Is she okay?
How much were you paid?
10,000 gold.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez Louise, you guys had a bounty on your head!
We are worth some money, Umbra.
Holy crap.
How much for you to tell us where they are?
I don't go against a client.
You've done your job. Your job was to capture them. Your job is completed.
It was very true, very was complete.
500 gold. And just tell us where they are. Nothing more, nothing less.
Turi's gonna give you this look like, what?
You act like you have some way of... some strength over me. Strength over someone who can be anyone. Someone who can hide and vanish from you in an instant.
Look, we don't care about you. We care about the person that hired you. We care about where they went.
Fine, I'll tell you where they went. They're currently in their cages waiting for the person to pick them up.
Where are their cages?
On Elondar.
Starts tossing a pouch with 50 platinum in it in his hand. Where? I will roll persuasion if I have to.
The problem is, one of his traits is the job is all that matters, and he will see it through.
Mm.
That's
But to be
one of his
fair,
traits. And I'm like,
his job was completed.
his job was to make sure that the person gets the people they want. That's not completed.
Yeah, at the moment he's only captured.
And technically, he hasn't gotten paid until they've been claimed. But that's besides the point. Sarkas and Turi, you are at a disadvantage here.
Lovely, you know our names.
I know all of you. I know what you can do. I know you are both skilled in melee combat. You are a cleric, and you're quite easy, both of you, to provoke into action. I know the two damp here can both use magic, though Ethan is very good with a bow. I have been given this information by the client. They seem to know you quite well. Made it easy to counter your abilities. It's like they fought you before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just... Ethan's just trying to get a bear trap out. Man, that's all I know.
Roll me a strength check.
Because that
Or
thing,
athletics.
because right now he's stuck. Athletics? That'd be 21. Thank God.
Yeah, you managed to pull your leg out, but it
How can
hurts
I roll that
until you fully get a
dex?
good heal and a rest. Your movement speed is reduced by 10
Ooh.
Ew.
Oh, he's hasted.
because it went right into the bone.
Ow.
My leg just
My leg hurts now.
Pretty
as
much.
soon as you say it went right into the bone, my leg just
Yeah, he probably just like
Yeah,
scoots to a
tensed up.
corner and sits, then can't talk, so.
That will say you can see runes and you can feel the lack of magic.
Cool, cool.
Bill Umbra would be at the other side of the bars, just looking at us going like, that "Are you okay?" face.
He'll just give that I'm fine. He probably doesn't look it, but he's gonna pretend he's fine. It's fine.
No, if you excuse me, I will be leaving.
Look. You didn't hurt us. You only took a couple of our friends, and that's all we want. We just want to know where they are. You technically can tell us that information, because you don't technically know what we'll be doing.
I assume to go rescue them. That would go against my job's objective. I was given free rein to what to do with you two. If I want to kill you, I could. But
You
I
could
see it as a
try.
waste. I would.
well, your network would be easy enough to track down.
No, it wouldn't.
It would be. It really would be.
There's no trail to
You've
it.
made the mistake of revealing your true self to us.
Who says this is my true self?
We
This is
love
who I choose to be
changelings.
today. Changelings don't have a permanence like you. I don't know why I want this accent, but I'm sticking with it.
You know? Look. We're not the ones you really should be worried about. Trust me. You either deal with us, and deal with us right now, or we'll just find you with reinforcements. Very pissed off reinforcements.
If that is what you truly wish, then.
I wish to just get my friends and go home.
Your wording was to deal with you. Then I should deal with you, yes?
Just gonna
Oh,
draw
no.
our sword.
No, Turi. We don't need to spill his blood here.
I don't care. Where are we?
Besides, I believe Umbra and Ethan should have a swing at him as well when we get them back. But in all honesty, it's not us. She's right, it's not us you need to worry about. I'd be more worried about Ethan's insane uncle.
Oh yes, the vampire.
Not that one.
Matthew. I just clicked.
Oh,
Like,
I've heard
wait.
of that one.
He's not
got a
wrong.
He's got quite the reputation.
Although I could say you should worry about the other one as well. But it wouldn't be too hard for them to track you down.
It seems the organization you are thinking of is quite effective. Mine is also effective. Doesn't seem like they've found my organization yet.
What is your organization, anyways?
If you're not a part of it, you don't need to know. As I said before. What is Turi thinking right now?
Thinking?
Yeah.
Well, she's mostly annoyed at the situation.
That's fair.
It's more along the lines of, okay, either we're going to fight and he's going to tell us where we're going, or we're about to lose she can't kill him. That's basically the baseline of everything, is this guy can't die, he's the only they've got. Unless they go back and get a message back to Ethan's family. Either way, they're going to lose this guy. She's already accepted that.
You are correct there.
I'm sorry?
I said you are correct in that thinking.
I really would recommend to stay out of my head. Let's not probe any deeper and find out things. That would have been bad!
No, he's not Brody, but he's just checking surface spots for reasons.
Looks down. Looks at him. That's a little unfair. But funny. I'll give you that.
What is Ethan and Umbra doing?
Ethan's probably trying to, like, see if there's a way out, but I don't imagine he's standing at the moment, because, ow.
Yeah, it's sort of stand on.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, you could probably use the bars as support, to be fair.
yeah, doing that, you can kind of keep yourself up a little bit that way and not touch it.
Is there, like, separation between their cells?
Yeah, you're like probably that far apart. The cell itself is maybe about a little over 7-8 feet in each direction.
Cramped.
8 by 8. So it's a decent sized cell. And right where you spawned dead center, and there was a bear trap dead center. Laced with a poison. You can go ahead and make a nature check and look at the poison. See if you guys, the characters, realize what it is.
I don't think Ethan's thinking about that. I think he probably just assumes it was like to knock him out or something. He's trying to figure out how to get out.
Go ahead and make me... I guess this would be an intelligence-based check?
Yay.
I think just a straight intelligence would work.
Woo! Why can't I roll these when I need them? So nat 20, 23.
23, your magic's not working, there's a keyhole, but it looks like it's got a very special kind of key. You're thinking, and the one thing you can't feel any of your magic items, you can't feel your spells. You know that feeling of no magic. But there's one thing you can still feel, and you realize you've still felt it before when Victoria turned to anti-magic, is you can still feel that seed. Does not seem dulled.
His special power seed?
Yeah. Does not seem dulled by this anti-magic.
Can he try to teleport through the bars?
Did you think that? Whoop.
Probably stumbles fine.
He was not told about those powers because you didn't have those when you fought this person.
Oh God, who is this?
You had not quite awoken them all at that point.
Oh.
Well, good. He's at least out of the cell. Now he's gonna figure out how to get Umbra out of hers. I guess he's gonna just search the room and see if he finds anything that might be able to break open her cell while she investigates the poison, if she's doing that.
Yeah.
Right, go ahead and make me a nature check, and you're actually out in the field now that you're kind of looking around better.
Oh, wow.
You can see the town to the south of you, a good 200, 300 feet out.
Oh God. Jesus, we both rolled that 20s on our things.
Fuck!
Heck yeah.
This is vampire bane poison. It's mostly it's a poison that's known for used for vampire hunting, as it can affect and weaken vampires. It also has a more deadly effect on vampires, as in it will slowly kill them if it's not treated, of course. It is notoriously hard to treat through non-magical means. As for its effect on Dampiers, it's a little different. The more vampire part there is to you, the worse it is. If you were half and half, it takes it a little longer for you to be for it to weaken you, but it won't kill you. But it will bring you down real low. Effectively, every night you have to make a Constitution saving throw, or you lose 10 maximum HP.
Ooh.
Non-vampires like Dampiers will cannot be brought below 1 at this point, max HP.
Umbra's concerned look intensifies.
Considering Dampiers are not easy to recognize, especially on Elondar since they're not common. And with that natural 20, you do know of one person who is very, very well acquainted with that type of poison as a way of trying to make sure they aren't affected by it. Mother.
Oh, good.
Someone who wanted you both.
Yeah.
Fought you way before you got your second part of your powers.
Umbra will look to Ethan. Granted, she would have tried to say this because I don't think she realizes she's mute right now, but even realizing like she'll mouth the words. Effectively, she would mouth something to the tune of, "If you can't get me out, go." And there was like, granted, she's normally pale, there was no color to her face whatsoever.
Yeah, you underestimate him.
This is fine. While that's happening,
Yeah.
we go back to this group over here.
I'm
all kind of happening
look and
simultaneously.
See if I have anything that might be able to break her out of there.
Sarkas is going to kind of wander this direction. Turi, I don't think he's going to see it our way, unfortunately. And as he does, he's going to cast Sending. To Xander. Ethan and Umbra captured by Bounty Hunter. Can you locate them?
And as you're doing that, now you've taken your eyes off him because you walked this way. He's going to open a cork on the side of the ever-smoking bottle. And fill the air with smoke. And vanish. And change its shape somewhere out of sight.
Yeah, should
I gave him a few items that are really useful for not getting caught.
Doesn't have anything. Xander's response is, "The boy's only been gone an hour," or something like that. That's all he does. He just heavy sigh.
As even searching his pockets, you see a card.
Oh.
Which is a symbol spider on it.
I remember that, but I just don't remember what it does. I have it.
Looking at it, it says "throw on the ground." The words just appear on it.
Oh, that's concerning. He's probably desperate at this point because he doesn't have anything else, so toss it on the ground.
A door appears.
He just looks at Umbra like, "What the fuck do I do with this?" He's not gonna step through it, but he'll open it?
You open it, you see it into what looks like some sort of shop, and you see Gamel just sitting behind a counter.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Xander's currently informing everyone else what he was just told, by the way.
Yeah.
I feel like Rin would immediately tell Striker, "Don't say anything to Faye."
Oh, trust me. I had 4 names that went through my head of who is he going to cast Sending to. 1 was Xander.
That's why I said
2 was Matthew.
I'm afraid of Matthew, because Matthew would find out through Lucky, at least.
3 was Striker. And 4 was Victoria.
Yeah, no.
Either way, they probably would have been communicated through.
Oh yeah, that and it got whittled down to Victoria and Xander because that would have went everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably kind of looks at Galvo, just kind of like looks at Umbra.
I'm assuming the door's over on outside
can
of these bars.
Yeah, it's on the outside of the bars. You can kind of see into it goes, wow, that's quite a conundrum. If only this door was in there, then you could just both walk right in.
Can he do that? He just kind of gives us. Wait a second.
Well, if you want the card again, all you have to do is close the door and turn the doorknob to the left.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He just holds up his finger with this one moment thing, closes the door, does that, and he's gonna teleport an Umbra's cage.
Yeah, and you expect a magic item to dull, but his does not. There's still a sheen to that card. That's stronger magic than what anti-magic can actually stop.
That's
For a
concerning.
reason.
You know?
Elmil, special boy.
And he will put the
Camille is
door
very
in the
boy.
cage.
Yeah, you open the door, and he's like, well, that's much better.
Just motions for Umbra to walk in.
Umbra is kind of gonna like grab you by the wrist and try to pull you in with her.
Fair. He's gonna like limp after. It's fine.
Yeah. As you guys enter, he shuts the door. He's like, well, that's just... I don't necessarily know if that's a great place to re-end up, is it? So what you doing?
He just stares at him and then points to the collar.
Ah. Is that preventing you from talking? You hear in both your heads.
Yeah.
Hector, can you deal with that? You hear this shattering behind you.
Looks behind me.
You see this floating dark mass of just thousands of mouths.
I thought Mom's eye thing was creepy.
And this tendril goes toward the collar, which there's no space between the collar and neck. It's like pretty much like right up against the neck. But you feel it squeezed itself between the collar and your neck. It's like
Oh, that's not a good.
it
That's
feels like
probably not
PCV glue, kind of really cold PCV glue,
Oh, that's not a pleasant feeling, I imagine.
as it wraps around, and then you hear munching sounds until eventually the collars come off. And you look and you see these mouths on the tentacles eating the collar, and it just seems happy.
Nom 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 nom.
You're welcome.
I could move the door, but I would require something.
I don't know.
What would that be?
I really want to meet all of your new friends. I've met one of them, now 2. I was under the one's bed in the morning.
I guess I don't
He
see
was
a
not
problem.
happy about it.
Oh god. I guess I don't see a problem with you meeting him. What's the catch, though?
No catch.
Hmm.
I like to meet interesting people, and they are quite interesting, especially the one. Did you know she's very unique?
Yeah, we kind of got that hint.
You're also now very unique, more than you were before.
Runs in the family.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Anyways.
Yeah.
He kind of clasps his hands. His music can't be happy music. It's gotta be kind of creepy. There you go. No, that's too bad. What is this song?
Yes?
Nope. Just nope.
Mhm.
We'll do. So many choices, but not enough choices.
I know, right?
We'll just see if this one is. There you go.
Probably kind of leaning on you, Umbra, by the way.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to just support at the moment.
Yeah.
As you guys are, you guys have communicated that, and he's vanished. Turi, you turn around, and there's just a door,
Oh, what the hell?
and there's just a sign: "To Ethan's friends, please enter." Smiley face.
Gonna look up at Sarkas and motion to the door.
He flies down.
What is this?
Well, it says.
I know what it says.
Then what do you think it is?
A trap?
Walks to the door and opens the door.
You see Ethan kind of bleeding from the leg, standing there with Umbra probably right next to him, and you see an individual you haven't seen before, but Turi has seen him. Gamma.
I forgot that Turi had seen him.
Yeah, because he was underneath her bed.
I forgot about that.
Who's he?
Oh, the
Oh.
frickin' creepo.
Gamma,
Family
moon touched.
Okay,
friend, kind of.
I wanted to be sure, so I could do this. He casts Sending, his last 3rd level spell slot, to Xander. Never mind, it seems a creepy person named Galmil saved them.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean they're not still being hunted.
And he just kind of steps back slightly, and then shoves Turi through the door.
Ah!
And then follows in and shuts the door.
Put him right there, just because. There you go. Now you can have his token again.
I love that token.
I don't know how ghost-like Umbra looks like at the moment, but
Ethan's just gonna look at them and say, by the way, bear traps suck.
Yeah, they do. Is that what happened to that? Motions to leg.
Comes over and cure wounds at 2nd level.
I don't know if that's gonna help his speed, but it'll heal him.
It won't help the speed, but it'll definitely get rid of the pain. You need a full rest, like a night's rest off. Your leg.
Let's see. That is going to be. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this is going to fill you up, I think. 17.
I mean, he only took 10, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. A little excessive, but it works.
Okay, the way my rolling with healing goes, I was not chancing rolling shit on a single.
Well, he wanted to meet you guys, so...
Yes, quite interesting.
Creep.
He's probably looking at Umbra, too. Just kind of trying to gauge what's wrong, since he's not sure what's going on. She hasn't actually said yet.
Mm-hmm.
she might be freaking the fuck out.
Oh, good.
Well, he was still leaning on her, so he's just gonna hug her.
What's going on in her head right now?
right. I forgot he could do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually has a spell, not a magic item. But doesn't he's actually got the spell.
You know?
Yeah,
You do see him cast something, but doesn't seem to do anything.
okay, exact wording to what she's thinking is difficult.
It's just an emotion or whatever that, like, can he you know what? Depending on what emotion she's feeling, he might delve deeper.
Effectively panic and fear.
Make me an intelligence save.
Cool.
Versus Gamwell's TC.
Yes, brain saves. 13.
No! What is the thing that's troubling her the most?
Your mother is after them.
I mean,
And you
we
were
knew
aware that he delved deeper.
Yeah, I don't think she's processing that
Yeah, he's just
in a
like
timely
over.
manner.
He'll end the spell. Parent trouble. I know when I used to have parent trouble. I don't, because I don't remember my parents.
Well,
Or much of anything before that night. That's besides the point.
well. Shit. Well,
So it is your mother.
so that's who hired the changeling.
Does it really surprise any of us?
No.
No, second, that changeling is going to be a little upset.
Well, I mean, Star is gonna come after us again.
You guys are worth apparently 10,000 gold
Each.
each.
Damn.
Yeah, he lost out on 500 free gold just to tell us where you guys were.
Well, considering he was getting paid 10,000, I'm pretty sure 500 means nothing.
Well, now he's not getting paid.
Well, unless he tries to catch us again.
In which
That's
case,
true.
he'll try to kill us this time because, yeah.
Yeah. Very kind of, yeah. Was ready to throw down.
I'm always
Yeah.
ready to throw down.
You know,
Yeah, it's a wonder you weren't dead before we met you.
I almost was. Don't. That's why.
She apparently also likes a lot of things
I'm sorry.
that are violent.
yeah.
I'm.
Also, I feel it.
Can I kill that one?
You can certainly try.
What drag?
I feel it this time Umbra would just kind of snap up and look at Ethan real quick. The concern.
I mean, he hasn't let her go.
Sarkas, there was poison.
And it didn't seem to affect me.
I didn't take that one. I took lesser.
Would Umbra be aware that the first save on that poison would negate the effects of it entirely?
Yeah, if your body resists it, it's resisted.
You sure?
But
you
it
feel
does
fine?
bypass any potential immunities or resistances.
He nods.
She'll just take a deep breath. Okay.
Ooh, what kind of poison? I like poisons.
Vampire Bane.
Ooh. Don't take that with alcohol.
How about don't take that at all?
Especially if you're a vampire, don't do that. That's bad. If you're a human, you get high as fuck. What?
Okay. So, good to know. that she's looking for you now and is sending other people after you. Seems about
I'm
right.
pretty sure she was looking for us to begin with.
Well, yeah. That's gonna be fun. Let me guess, we're going to try and find her before she finds you two again.
Wasn't that the
Or-
plan?
Well, yeah.
Yes, but first we're getting back to the base because that's still bad, and points at Ethan's leg.
Ooh. Yeah, no. You might want to get off that leg for a little bit.
I'll be fine.
I had my
No,
hand
you
caught in a bear trap once.
You never believe me when I say that.
Yeah, and we still let you be yourself.
Hey, mostly because character would have caught that. Player wants to make sure he heard it. Did you see head?
No, hand.
Hand. Okay.
He got his
Cool.
hand caught in a bear trap once.
I
You
was,
don't know if
say,
he's bullshitting you or not.
I was gonna say, if he had said head, that would explain so much.
Oh no, that's for many other reasons.
I know, that's the thing, but it would explain so much more.
Oh, if you want more cards, by the way, you can put motions to like a little stack of them. You're always free to take some.
I feel like that's just
What's the
inviting trouble.
catch? He's just gonna keep asking that.
Sarkas would probably think of the same thing. There's
Well,
gotta be a catch here.
I'm pretty sure
always
he's
hope.
aware of Gambles.
Yeah, I'd always hope for more customers.
Whoops.
Surprisingly, making a pocket dimension store not exactly popular.
Hell, what kind of wares are just around here in general?
Some weird looking shit. There are some weird, like, you see what looks to be like a jar that looks like it has a fish, but the fish has legs. You're not entirely sure what it is.
Oh. We can take some
You
if
also
we
see
give
some-
some to other people.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. I
That
don't
seems like a
force you
terrible
either.
idea.
The other thing you do see is, like, as you're going around, there are potions and items as well that are not odd, but he does definitely have odd things to sell too. Basically, he has potions, magic items that are different, and just any oddball fucking thing you can think of that is not of the norm, he probably has it.
Would Umbra say this? Well, I guess you got Ethan out of there. At least I can offer some patronage.
Technically, I got myself out.
True.
No, but he did give us a door.
Hmm.
He could have left, I suppose, and not needed the door.
I
So
was gonna
technically,
leave
I
her
guess
behind.
you and we got her out. Technically. Teamwork.
Yeah,
Honestly.
he's just gonna look at Umbra. And if you thought I was gonna leave, I'll smack you in the back of the head.
So
Ah,
there's
so-
no sense in her getting us both.
Silver
Yep,
stings.
there was no other option.
Oh, then I would have just fought her. He's not
That's
the type
alright.
to just abandon.
Nothing like our rousing fisticuffs, I suppose.
Hmm.
Is there anything you're looking for, though? By the way, the door, once you open it again, will reappear at the same spot you were at. By default. Normally I would charge for moving, but... Your friends.
I can't tell if him calling us friends was a threat.
Yes.
Be a threat. I don't hurt friends.
Right.
If you
Friends
hurt
also-
friends, then you can't be friends anymore.
Friends also don't sneak around under beds.
Wait, they don't?
No.
Turi, something you need to understand. You want to stay on this man's good side, and you just ignore the weird.
I prefer Madman. Thank you.
Think
Yeah, I'll go with
my
that.
uncle's, but times like 100, and that's this.
Yes, I was getting to that part. Don't rush me. He looks to the right. Talking to nothing.
What is it? I'm not.
Turi, Turi,
I'm not.
this-
I'm just. I would like to go home.
Well, you can just go right through the door. I won't take you home, but I'll take you to where you were before. But I'm actually get home from there. Unless you want to walk home. I suppose Tiny Tim could always guide you. Spider crawls on his head.
I can just call the skies here back down.
Ah,
Good
yes.
idea.
The sky skiers. Don't sleep in the engine.
I
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
I am gonna ask. Why would you do that? Why did you think that was a good idea?
Because it's quite comfortable.
Uh.
Tight space. You can roll up into a little ball.
Hmm.
The warmth of the engine, then the heart of the engine, and then the burning of the engine. Then it stops getting fun. You're not entirely sure if he's bullshitting you or if he's being honest.
Yeah, I'm ready to
And
go
either
home.
way, it's on par.
I'm ready to go home now. And hopefully not have to explain to Faye why I'm limping.
Good luck
Or
with
would you mind
that.
picking up a card for me?
She'll grab one for.
A little spider holds out the card.
Thanks.
It has like multiple eyes on its back and legs.
Okay, creepy. Gonna slip that in one of her pockets.
Yes, a D&D fantasy land where Duresses can have pockets.
Listen here.
They actually do make those. What do you mean?
Bro,
Pockets that are actually effective.
Yes. Listen, this is
You know-
fantasy.
Let me have all the pockets.
Oh, what kind of poison, by the way, was it? He said again. I forgot.
Vampire Bane.
Let's see. One time, and he runs to the back real quick. You hear a shattering sound and then screeching.
Good.
Oh no, I got loose again. Comes out and shuts the door. I'll have to deal with that later. And he'll put down 2 vials. This should be strong enough to purge that kind of poison from your system. It's only 2 uses. It's hard to make.
Are you saying if it's used against us again?
If it's used against. Yes. If they used it once, they might use it twice.
Yeah, like I said, I don't doubt that we're not still being hunted, and that guy's gonna want his pay. Or more people.
Who knows how many people are hired? Maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe the whole country.
Honestly, whoever gets the capture is the one that gets paid, so...
Oh,
So it really is a bounty.
maybe they'll fight each other. Oh, that'll be fun. That's right. I should start a betting pool to see who would catch you.
Recommendation: we stay on the base for a while until we have some semblance of an idea of where Mother is.
Yeah, but we can't stay there forever.
Good. It's boring though.
Well, things come up. I at least need to go out.
Well, if you need anything, I'm always here to help. If I'm not here, then I will be here.
Right.
Can we go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I mean,
Yeah.
the second me.
Turi's already walking out the door. She can't do this anymore.
Let's go and grab those vials, right?
Imagine somebody. If anything, he would have walked over and handed them to somebody.
Does Umbra want them? Like, Sarkas? Who wants them?
It'd be 2 Vampire Bane antidote.
Actually, probably Umbra, because if one of them gets hit again.
Yeah, Umbra would hold on to him.
Okay. Just mark that you have 2 Vampire Bane antidotes. As you exit the shop, and shut the door, once your door turns back to a card for you. Imagine
He'll pick it
turn
up.
to the left, and that is where we'll leave it. Back in the city, as you're about to call for a ride, hopefully.
Yeah, no, he's going for
Yeah.
a ride.
And somehow
Ethan wants to have a talk
Somebody-
with Umbra.
somebody gave Gamil a simulacrum spell.
Mistake.
Just wait until he realizes he can make as many as he wants. This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to decide if,
But I hope
if
you
he's
and-
gonna pull Umbra away and have like a private conversation with her over the next course before the next session, or yeah, I'm gonna do it on stream. But I'm
That's
really
fair.
tired and I can't think right
Yeah.
now, and I have work in the morning,
Yeah.
so
I hope you enjoyed my changeling abductor assassin guy.
Remind me, was the fact that the person was a changeling mentioned out loud? with
Yes.
Umbra
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, we
Don't
don't
know
know
if she
how
knows what
many
it is.
people. We really don't know how many people she
Mhm.
hired, especially if it was through a network thing. They could be
Yeah.
any number of people could have tried to take that mission for that
It's
kind
fine.
of
Network
bounty.
heretofore
Mhm.
unknown by Gladius.
Yep, it is.
That's
Unknown by Gladius.
concerning. That's concerning.
Yeah, there might be a talk with the assassins on the base and see if anybody knows anything.
That will be a check because
The only other thing that he could think of is to go and ask Jin if he could have some of those people he knows give
That
info. Yeah.
that aren't so
That aren't Gladius
up
specific.
and up.
Yeah.
Do you know of a network?
What is the network? I feel like that by knowing Jin, if he knows anything about it, that's gonna be a face. It's gonna be a why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Much like
why
the-
are you asking this?
Much
Why
like
are
the
you asking
Crimson
this?
Claw
Oh,
face
yeah.
that he gave us. Like, why? But yes. I say goodnight to the stream.
Good night.